Hey everyone, and welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready to dig in.
Okay, so today we're diving into something pretty major happening in the Trump administration. It's this whole attorney general nomination thing.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. Definitely some unexpected turns there.
Exactly. You know, we all thought Matt Gaetz was a shoo-in.
Right. Seemed like a sure thing.
But then, bam, out of nowhere, it's Pam Bondi getting the nod.
Big surprise for sure. What do you think's going on there?
Well, that's what we're going to unpack today, right? Why this switch? What does it tell us about, like, where things are headed?
Could be a real shift in strategy. I mean, think about the Justice Department, right? Big implications.
Absolutely. But before we go too far down that road, let's back up a sec, just in case, not everyone's being glued to the news 24/7 like us.
Always a good idea.
So who is Pam Bondi? What's her deal?
Well, some people might remember her. She was Florida's Attorney General, had that job for a while, 2011 to 2019.
Oh, yeah. I remember hearing about her back then. Pretty tough, wasn't she?
Yeah, she definitely had that reputation. Tough on crime, that was kind of her thing. Especially when it came to, like, drug offenses and stuff. Pushed for some pretty strict sentencing.
Interesting. So how does that, translate to a federal level? Like, what can we expect if she's running the whole Justice Department?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's going to be fascinating to see how she approaches things on a national scale.
And we can't forget her connection to Trump.
Right. She's been a pretty vocal supporter, you could say, especially back during the whole impeachment trial.
Oh, yeah, totally. She was out there defending him every chance she got.
Yeah, that definitely earned her some loyalty points, no doubt. And I think that loyalty probably played a big part in her getting picked for this. I mean, it's got to be reassuring for Trump to have someone he knows, someone he trusts leading the Justice Department.
Right, like someone who's got his back no matter what. Okay, so we've got a tough on crime prosecutor who's also, let's face it, a major Trump ally. What does that mean for the Justice Department? Like, how might things change?
Well, I think we could see things get a lot more aggressive, especially when it comes to issues that align with Trump's agenda.
Such as?
Oh, things like immigration, anything related to elections, maybe even investigations targeting some of his opponents.
Okay, that's definitely something to keep an eye on. But first things first, can she even get confirmed? I mean, It's got to go through the Senate, right?
Oh, yeah, the Senate's got to weigh in. And I don't think it's going to be a smooth ride. I mean, you know how it is. The opposition's going to come out swinging. They're going to scrutinize everything.
Her record, her ties to Trump, everything's fair game. Exactly.
And they're going to bring up all the old stuff, too, like that controversy about Trump University back in Florida, how she decided not to investigate it.
Right. They're going to throw everything they can at her.
Yep. This confirmation hearing, it's going to be a real battle.
So basically, this whole Bondi nomination is a huge deal. Could have some serious ripple effects.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We're talking potential long-term changes to the political landscape, even the legal landscape, too.
Big stuff. Well, we've covered a lot of ground today, but at the end of the day, there's one question we can't answer just yet. What kind of attorney general will Pam Bondi be? Will she stick to that tough on crime approach she had in Florida? Or will she, shift gears now that she's on a bigger stage? That's we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, that's all the time we have for this deep dive. But keep thinking about this stuff, folks. It's important.